The generation my grandfather belongs to is part of this generation called the Greatest Generation. And they're called that because they were the first generation to name themselves. They're like, we beat the Nazis. That's the best generation. We beat the Nazis. Everyone else can F off. And then after that generation, there's a generation called the Silent Generation. We don't know a lot about that generation, obviously. Mostly mimes. And then after that, there's the baby boomers. A lot of people in this room might be baby boomers. My dad is a baby boomer. Sometimes they're called the Vietnam generation. My dad didn't serve in Vietnam. I give him a lot of crap for it. He has so many excuses. He's like, I'm a pacifist. They never called my number. I was 11 when the war ended. I was like, whatever, coward. And then there's Generation X after that, and then there's my generation, Generation Y, or the Millennials. Yeah. Hi, guys. Surprised you can afford to come to a comedy club on a weekend, but appreciate that. That's like a lot of generations have defining characteristics. For millennials, it's that we're poor and that we're more likely to be a vegan. That's it. And being a vegan is like being a war veteran. But you don't get a medal, you just have to know that you're a hero. Although it's weird, there's a whole generation of people who have I spent the last year writing on a television show, and none of you guys saw it. It was canceled really quickly. It was called The Great Indoors. But at the end of this television show, I checked my bank balance, and I had $5,421 in my bank account. And this is how little I know about being an adult. I saw the bank balance on the ATM screen, and I thought to myself, with no irony, I should buy a house. Not a big house. One of those small $5,000 houses. How is any millennial ever gonna buy a home? How is any young person ever gonna own a home? It's made me hate old people. I see a few of you in here tonight. I hate you. Because every old person in a cool city like this, or New York, or LA, or Boston, or Seattle are the same. Every old person's like, my house is worth $1 million, but when I bought it in 1968, I paid 11 raspberries for it. And every young person's like, I have 9 roommates! One of them's a raccoon with rabies. We'd love to get him out, but his name is on the lease. And every old person's like, I'm a librarian with a lake house. Up yours!